Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at game number 2 between TSL's HyuN and Rock's Titan. This time we're on the map GSL Daybreak in the lower left-hand spawn position. We have got our green Protoss player, Rock's Titan, and his opponent in the upper right-hand spawn position, the red Zerg player, TSL's HyuN. Again, this is game number 2 here between these two players. Titan ends up winning last game, and you know what? I was impressed and incredibly entertained as well with Titan last game. Opens up with Cannon Harass, which you don't see a ton of anymore. You used to see it a lot, kind of went out of vogue. Zerg players started going pool first, which prevented that Cannon Harass from being that effective. But last game, HyuN went hatch first, so he didn't have those early langs. We saw the Cannon Harass from Titan prove to be very effective, really set HyuN behind. We then saw Titan go straight into Phoenix. He was able to do a bit of Econ Harass with that, kill off a Queen. Not sure if he got many Overlords. I didn't keep an eye too closely on those Phoenixes. And then, with a Warp Prism, went into Zealot Bomb Harass. He pushed out with some Zealots on the third, dropped with some Zealots in the main. There was also additional Warp-ins of Zealots in the third, which happened at the very end of the game. Just continuous aggression from Titan. On top of all of that, he was also transitioning into Colossus. Unreal game. And again, unfortunately for HyuN, wasn't even able to get any breathing room. He was so confined by that non-stop aggression from Titan. But anyways, great game 1. Here we are once again on game 2. Looks like we will be seeing another Forge fast expand here from Titan, although not quite in the same vein. He is delaying that Forge right now, saving up some of those resources, and we'll be seeing that Nexus and Forge pretty close to each other. Also going pool first over here is HyuN. Obviously wise of him after last game, dealing with that Cannon Harass. It is not something he feels like contending with again, although much more effective on the last map because those cannons harass not only the natural but also the main resource line. We'll be trying to delay this expansion though. You can see him moving around with the probe right now, trying to prevent HyuN for as long as possible from policing down his hatchery. Takes out the worker, which is actually very unorthodox. Very rarely do you see that harassing probe actually get killed, but did manage to do so. So HyuN getting himself a small victory there. You can see back over here, Titan did go Nexus first. He is also coming out with his Forge and policing down the gateway. Should be seeing an assimilator sometime shortly. Is he actually going with another pylon up front? Yes, he is. So working his way to get this frontal wall off. We'll be seeing a cybernetic core. If I had to guess, actually no, he's going to be placing the cannon around there. I'm really interested to see where he decides to place that cyber core. It's not of the utmost importance. I just like guessing stuff. All right, the hatchery a little bit over halfway done. We do have 4 Zerglings in play now, fanning out, and another base getting dropped here for HyuN. So this will be his third. Holding off on the gas, obviously, as a result, because he does need those extra minerals to get this hatchery as soon as possible. And there it is. So quick third base over there. Zerglings sneaking right by the photon cannon. Not going to be able to do much at all, though. These workers more than enough to contend with just a few Zerglings. The Zerglings will be scouting, but there's really not much to see, so at the very least he wouldn't know if there's any crazy transition into a quick starport or something, or Stargate like we saw last game, but it doesn't appear like that'll be happening. Probe Scout does spot the natural expansion, now moving immediately down to see if there's another hatchery up, and he will be spotting that. There it is, the third base. That is getting saturated right now. Just wanted to confirm his suspicions, which he has. Couple probes chasing down the Zerglings. Gotta be careful about running into that photon cannon. Now a Zealot joins the fun. Cybernetic core will be finished in just one moment. With that, we'll be seeing that Warp Gate research immediately. Again, the Zerglings won't be able to do much. They can stay away from that Zealot. Oh boy, almost lost a Ling there. He should be able to stay away from that Zealot is what I mean to say. Without issue. We'll see if that ends up taking place. Oh, it's so close. Those are on patrol route. I'm really worried. Zealot might take him out. All right, let's focus, see if there's anything else going on over here. Not too much. Not much vision here for Titan. He is just kind of focused on these Zerglings and working on his economy. Also coming out with that Warp Gate research for Stalker coming through. And the weapons level 1. Now let's see if HyuN scouts that. Let's see if he scouts that Forge researcher. Looks like he's going to check right now. There it is. He scouts it, so now he knows. Look at that. He went just far enough to scout that. Now he is fully aware that there are weapons level 1. That is pretty much always what you see in this matchup. When you see a Forge fast expand, it's going to be weapons level 1. And we're going to be seeing that Stalker now in play, able to take out these 2 Lings without issue. 1 kill, 2 kills, we'll see you later. Immediately drops the robotics as soon as the scouting Zerglings in the main have been taken out. So we have that robotics facility coming through right now. take a look to see how many more gateways he's going to get. We got 1, 2. We've seen a few more. There's 3. Is there a 4th coming? And just the 3 for now. So 4 gates, plus that robotics. Last game we saw that Warp Prism harass. Is it possible we'll be seeing it again? Yeah, certainly possible. A couple of Zealots moving out across the map right now. We do have HyuN with control of that tower, so he will be spotting when this is coming. He's also got the Stalker right here. We're giving him beautiful vision, absolutely beautiful vision. Circling at that tower as well. Pylon, as TyuN prepares for some aggression. Yeah, he is pushing out, no question about that. Very, very forward and aggressively placed pylon. Also a pylon over here, which will allow him to do a small warp in while the harass is happening out front and hit this base and do tremendous economic damage. However, we do have 5 roaches and 18 Zerglings coming out. We get a Warp Prism also coming through and the armor level 1 with weapons level 1 now finished. His queen is a goner. Let's see if the roaches can save him. A couple roaches coming from the high ground. Zerglings also joining up. Queen over here. We have these warped in Zealots. Hit the econ. There you go. Needs to go straight for that immediately. So this threat has been taken over here. Managed to save the queen. We'll be forcing all these drones off the line. And we do have that Warp Prism also moving across the map. Now this is something that HyuN spots. He's got the tower, so he does see that. He's been doing a decent job so far preventing this from doing too much damage. You can actually see TyuN is behind right now in terms of the damage that he has taken. Resources he has lost. A few more Zealots warped in there, pulled back for now. Speedlings and Roaches, they're going to take this out. Wow, yeah, man. HyuN is all over this. He is ready for it. He is absolutely ready for it. However, he's about to get hit again. Zealots now streaming in to the 3rd. Drones pushed all the way back. These Zealots are going to go straight now for the hatchery. Roaches over here, ready for it. Zealots getting dropped. These Zealots forced back. The pylons are goner now. Warp Prism going for this base. He's just hitting everywhere he can think of. Now he's going to be going for the natural expansion. So far this game really hasn't done much. Killed off 1 worker. And he's still behind. Stalkers now also joining. The armor level 1 is about to finish. And that's going to make a big difference here in this harass. Zealot going back up here. Metabolic Boost now just starting. Why is that so late? It's because he got all those roaches early on. And again, you know, this kind of a repeat, not exactly, but the thing here, this game, is that TyuN is the aggressor again. And he is forcing HyuN to stay in a defensive position here. Sentry's doing a bit of economic damage with the Zealot over there. We're trying to micro away from those roaches and lifting them off. There you go. Pylon is still alive. Why has HyuN not killed that? That's the question. Why has HyuN not killed that? Oh, that's an issue. Warp Prism. Is he going to drop it down? No, he's going now for the 3rd. Warp Prism has survived. Lots of roaches defending this position, though. A few Stalkers moving up. We do have a 3rd coming out over here for TyuN. TyuN also coming out with some Immortals. Lots of roaches here for HyuN. HyuN's going to take out that pylon finally. Gosh, it's about time. So, you know, wow. Good job there. HyuN has done a really solid job of defending. I mean, he certainly has lost resources, but not as much as TyuN. And TyuN has killed off 9 workers, though. That's okay. Not the greatest, but 9 workers killed isn't terrible either. Twilight Council coming through here. Question now, is TyuN going to be able to defend? He does have a couple of Immortals in play. It's going to help him a lot. Speedlings, followed up by Roaches. We got a lot of sentries, so we should be seeing some force field action. There you go. Force field wall. Delaying those roaches from even thinking about engaging. You're now going. Oh no! Force field. Ouch. That hurt a lot, but the roaches, there are so many of them. We're going to push right up on TyuN's forces. TyuN taking a lot of damage. Still got a few stalkers. There are just too many roaches here, though. Overwhelmed, and TyuN gets run over, and HyuN takes the game. Alright, my friends, that does it here in this game number 2 between TyuN and HyuN. This time, HyuN, with some great defense from the aggression of TyuN, was able to prevent him from doing much damage, push out with a Speedling Roach counterattack, and secure the victory. Now, unfortunately, you would assume there's a game 3 here, but I was unable to find it. The replay site that I get the games from only had 2 games, so that is it. That is going to do it here between these two players. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in the future for more StarCraft 2 commentary and other wonderful gaming coverage. As always, if you like the content, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Keep watching and keep owning.